here. Hold on, girl. You know I got to go through all these changes. Go to the brand and click on this again. Okay. Hey, Cassandra. Thank you for joining, girl. Let's talk about it. I know you are a YouTuber, a content creator, so you probably got this email as well. So the changes that, hello everyone who's joining tonight and in the replay in the future, but we're talking about the changes that YouTube sent out. I think it was yesterday, and it was like, here it is. Deal with it. Okay. My perspective. The thoughts and opinions in this video are mine. Okay. Not nobody else's, but mine. I have to give that disclaimer. Okay. But anywho, y'all, let's talk about it. I did try to bring up a few notes here. So, but I'm just going to show you the bullet points that stood out to me. Okay. First thing up, there are 2 or 3 bullet points, and they are facial recognition, YouTube's right to monetize, royalty payments, and tax withholdings. Okay. So we're going to talk about it. I'm not an expert about it. I just read it like you, if you are a content creator or YouTuber, and you got to dig further to see what it really means. But I am going to go over just my thoughts about a few of the changes. Primarily, I took some notes, like I said. Let me just try to go over the first one. And of course, we're talking about YouTube has changed yet again. Let me get this picture out of here. But for the most part, you guys, it is the changes. I'll tell you what it is. It's their platform, okay? Stream, y'all. But yeah, so I got a couple of comments. Hold on, let's get to the comments. Poker Party of 2, welcome to the talk. Okay, this will affect your channel as well. We're going to talk about it. Frozen, am I frozen? Am I frozen? I don't think so. But anywho, but yeah, y'all, the main things are there are a few bullet points that YouTube has implemented, and the first thing is facial recognition restrictions. Okay, and they've always said that you cannot use facial recognition software in your videos. Now, I know a lot of us who vlog or YouTubers, a lot of times we might be showing some things in the store or walking in the parking lot in a vlog. We gotta have always not been able to show other people's faces, because just because we're YouTubers and content creators doesn't mean that everybody in the parking lot or anybody in the parking lot wants their face on our videos. Okay, so I have always tried to respect other people's privacy, because that's their right to privacy, and that's just the bottom line. And 2, you never know what somebody is doing and needs to be private and secret. They might be buying something for their spouse, or they might be cheating, child. Okay, let's just lay it on out there like that. So you just never know, and I would not want to be responsible for bringing down anybody's household because I got my camera out in a restaurant or in a parking lot or somewhere. So, YouTube has always had these implementations implemented, but it's going to dig a lot deeper now in terms of what you can and cannot do. And if you think about it, it just makes sense. It may not make sense to a lot of people, but to me, if you're a content creator, does it make sense to you that facial recognition restrictions have heightened? And I get it, but let's see what the comments are. Hey, Marquita. Hey, Marquita. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, Marquita girl, I know you got these thoughts as well. I wish we could do like a little jump in here and you could join the chat, girl. Wouldn't that be good if you want to jump in? If you're a content creator, if you want to join the chat, let me know and I'll try to see what we can do. I don't plan to be on here long, child, because I got to cook. But yeah, so YouTube, changing yet again, and like I said, it is their platform, and they can do with it what they want to do with it, right? So let me go back to I created a couple more bullet points. YouTube's right to monetize, okay, that's a big one. And let me go back to the photo. Okay, hold on. That StreamYard needs to really fix this so we can take this out without having to go. But anywho. Oh no, yeah. Okay, here we are back again. We talked about the facial recognition. Now we're back to the YouTube's right to monetize. YouTube has the right to monetize all content on the platform, and ads may appear on videos of channels not in the YouTube Partner Program. Okay, that was the biggie to me. Because if you're a content creator, you might have 3,999 hours. So that means your videos are not being monetized, okay, because you need 4,000 hours of watch time and of course 1,000 subscribers, okay, 1,000 subscribers, you can get that 4,000 hours of watch time, depending on the age of your channel. It may take a while. Like I'm streaming on 2 platforms, one is monetized, one is not. That's a whole other conversation. So I'm stuck in the middle, okay, and I understand. So this is going to affect my channel as well. So on my natural hair channel, which I've rebranded as The Creative Lady, the original channel is not monetized. I'm close to monetizing, but I'm not. So according to the platform updates, they have the right now to put ads on all channels that have content. I would say like a viral type of video. I don't know, but I see them. If it's a video or a channel that has good videos, it's just not monetized, they're going to put ads on that. Serve ads up on that video, but you're not going to get the benefits or the revenue. That's the kicker for me. And we can have some conversations about it. Let me see. Marquita says, wow, I didn't know about the restrictions. Yikes. Well, I knew they were going to change again. Of course, it's YouTube. Okay. Oh my God, I got the chat on slow-mo. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to change it. And you know what? I'm sorry, y'all. You know what? I was in a hurry, trying to hurry and get because let me tell you, I had done this 5 minutes of this and realized I forgot to share it publicly. So yeah, we are still on the road to 1,000. I know you'll get there. You can get there. You're moving fast, girl. You're moving fast. Okay. But yeah, so if your channel is not monetized, you might have a good video, like, that's been getting some good traction, some views and some engagement. YouTube, you might look up and see an ad on that video, but don't think you're going to get the money if you're not in the partner program and you have not signed any partnership agreement and you haven't met the minimum. YouTube is going to put ads on some videos that are not in the partner program, and they're going to get all of the revenue from that. Now, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, what did Marquita say? Marquita says, wait, so now how would we get paid when they... Okay, let's say if you're already, from my understanding, so if you are already in the partner program, my understanding, it's not going to affect you. To me, the biggest group are the people who are not yet in the partner program. If you're already in the YouTube partner program, and you're monetized, I don't believe this is going to affect us in that way, in terms of the ads on the videos. But if you are, like say my main channel that's not monetized yet because I don't have that 4,000 hours of watch time, I could wake up in the morning or today really, because the changes took yesterday. I could see a video, like say some of my cake video, like the Marry Me Pound cake video. I have lots of, if you're new to me, I've been on YouTube since 2007. And I've been creating content on my main channel. Then when I went natural, I created a different channel because I wanted to niche down. Okay. So if you don't know me, if you've only known me for a little while, you don't know that I have other content. Well, that channel is not monetized. So I've got all kinds of content on there. I've got videos that have, you know, hundreds of thousands of views on it, but they're not monetized. Okay. So I understand both sides of the coin, because you're using the platform to put your content out there. You hope to get it monetized, but what if it's not? And then now YouTube has switched up the game and said, hey, we're going to put ads on your channel. Okay, yes. So now YouTube has the right, and I don't know if they're going to just put ads on everything. I think it's just going to be content that's getting engagement, that's getting traction, and that is beneficial. Now, you may not be in the program, so that means, like my channel, I'm talking to myself as well, it's not going to reap the benefits. Now, on the flip side of it, I try to be logical about it. It's a business. YouTube has allowed us to come on here, put up any kind of video anytime with a phone or camcorder, just use the platform. It's like so many hundreds of video of hours of content uploaded every minute. I don't know how much. It's a lot. Okay. A lot of content. So I get it. You know, I do see it. I see both sides of it, but I don't like being on the side where my content is not monetized and I don't reap the benefit. Now, might that be a motivator for me to try to, you know, up my game? But child, I don't know. But how y'all feeling? If you're a content creator, which, you know, like I said, I understand both sides of it. If you are a content creator and you're not monetized, how do you feel about YouTube putting ads on your content? However, you're not part of the monetization of the YouTube partner program, and there's a possibility that YouTube is going to make money from your content and not share it with you. How do you feel about that? How would you feel about that? So like I said, I see both sides. It is a business. It does cost money for them to run the whole YouTube ecosphere, atmosphere, systems, whatever. So I'm not exactly sure, but I can see both sides. I feel a way about it that, okay, my duct tape shoe video, I'm not making any money off of it, but it's on the platform. But now they make the changes. There could be ads running on there from the duct tape company or shoe company or something, and viewers are engaging with it. If they click an ad thinking I'm making money off of it, but it's not helping me. Okay. Now, I don't know by the same token if they're going to be serving up videos that, you know, they deem as popular, or that will we get watch time hours? Are they gonna boost up those videos? Okay, so it could be, and this is just me speculating, it could be beneficial. Let's say if you have a channel, if you got some content that they do put an ad on, serve up ads on it, and it's a good video in their eyes, will that help you and me to get that watch time up? So I am very curious how they're going to work this. Now, I know a lot of people are going crazy because I know when they made changes a couple years ago to the monetization program or the partner program, that you had to have the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. Again, myself, I was caught in the trick bag. Okay. Oh, neither one of my channels was monetized, but the thing is, I put the focus on the main channel, well, the second channel, which was the natural hair channel, and I kept creating content. Yes, I was disgusted. Okay. I'm like, I feel like I was working for free, but it was their game, their rule. You know, I had to, you know, play the game that they had the rules to. So either I made content or I got off the platform. Okay. Hey now. Okay, let's see. Marquita says, I feel it should be some type of percentage. I'm not sure. Not making anything at all. I don't know. And like you said, I see both sides. Maybe there could be some type of a negotiation that's not monetary. I could see, yeah, it would be nice. But you think they're thinking about that? No, if you look, I feel like when they made those changes to us a couple years ago, and a lot of us were in that trick bag, that, like you said in one of your videos, Marquita, that put us on notice that you better step your game up, because you never know what other changes could be coming down the line. And here we are at the line. Okay. And so, like I said, as a business standpoint, I get it. I totally get that it's their platform. They can do what they want to do with it. But it's like, you know, are you going to stop making content because you're not in the partner program? I felt some kind of way because my other channel was not, but it's like, okay, I enjoy it. Maybe if I keep going, maybe I can get monetized. And so I'm hoping that if you are a content creator and these changes seem to put a damper on you, don't let it stop you. And I'm telling you from experience, if you enjoy the platform, even if you don't make a penny off of it, if you enjoy it and you know that you have the possibility, I'm not saying just put it out there just for all enjoyment. And if you want to, monetize it, I say keep going. Don't let this bit of setback stop you from moving forward. I feel like if you are a content creator, because you do it because you enjoy it. I've been out here a long time. Do I feel like I should be further along? Absolutely. However, some of those are my fault and some of it is, just my fault. So I'm to blame for sometimes me not advancing, but sometimes you feel like, there's a gatekeeper here on YouTube or whatever, just, you've seen the videos, but anyway, so it is what it is. But let me see. Marquita says, facts for real. You never know what changes will come up with. So, you have to go, be on your grind. Easier said, or absolutely easier said than done, but don't let anything stop you if you enjoy. I agree. She says facts. Okay. And welcome, Jenica. Too natural. Hey girl, hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. But I know you're a content creator as well. Most of the people in here is a good mix of content creators and viewers. So if you're just a viewer and it may not even register with you how this all works, but the bottom line is YouTube, okay, look, best as I can, I'm gonna give you a little history. YouTube started, the Valentine's Day 2005 or something like that. They came out with the YouTube, and it was initially just funny cat videos, the people doing stupid stuff, falling off tables and stuff and whatever. So it eventually became the place where bands would create and showcase their music, but it was still a new frontier. Okay. And so bands were one of the first groups to get some of the branding, like the banners. I know y'all who are new to YouTube, you have no idea of the struggle. Okay. Before the partnership program was open to everybody, you had to qualify, and then they had to reach out to you. There was no, let me apply. No, they had to say, okay, they could see in their little algorithm bubble or whatever that this channel or this video is making good traction. So bands and some other creators became on the radar to get like the channel banner that we can just create now. You had to ask, or no, you had to qualify for that. Okay. Holler out there, somebody, if you hear me. Comment if you've been out here long enough to know. Okay. My first video that was eligible for monetization on my original channel, The Creative Lady, but they're both called Creative Lady now, but it was a hair video that was talking about it was 2010. And it was just one video, even though I had other content, so I can understand how they're going to do this. I had lots of videos on my channel, but at that time, the video that was getting traction was this, I'm putting Vaseline on my natural hair or something like that. It was a quick little video. And they sent me an email that says, okay, this video, only this video is eligible to earn money. I was so freaking excited, y'all. And so that pumped me up to keep grinding, as you say, Marquita, to keep going, to say, hey, I think I want to see if I can become a full partner, because there was no full partnership for me. It was just only this video. Okay. And so that was in 2010. And then a little bit after that, like a few months later, I kept going. And by this time, you could apply for the partnership program. I applied and got accepted. Okay. So I get how it feels to not have all of your content eligible. And then across the time, YouTube made lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of changes to their platform. The keyword, operative word is their platform. Okay. So they can do with it what they want to do. It's not like we just have to do. No, we don't have to. If we don't like it, we could just pick up our videos, take them down, and go home and do something different. But who's losing in that case? Is it us? Does that mean that you give up? Don't give up. I feel like I'm just talking to myself as well. Don't stop creating. And don't stop, keeping your hustle going. Okay, girl, those banners were a struggle. It was like an awards fact, right? People will come on YouTube, make a video. I made the partner program. I got one too. I think it's unlisted. Child, it was like New Year's Eve, I think. Child, I had on a black dress with sequins on it. Child, I was like, yo, let's support this program. And if you weren't a YouTuber, you don't know what the heck that meant, okay? So sometimes we as YouTubers, we have I would say a warped sense of reality. And I say that in sometimes we just assume that everybody knows about YouTube. You know, back in the day, it used to be that people thought you in the bathroom, because that's where we filmed at. You in the bathroom talking to yourself into a camera. They thought you were ticky ticky boom, okay? But yeah. Okay, so Jenica Too Natural says I was kicked out of the partner program a few years ago. My views have been slowed down drastically. It did discourage me, but I'm still here. And I understand that. And keep going. Look at your stats. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking one of these things that I shouldn't be drinking. One of them peach Red Bulls. Y'all, I'm sorry. But I got a long day. Even though it's night, this is part 2 of working. When you're working and you're trying to grind, okay, you got to keep going. Work might end on your day job, but that is when you pick up the steam for your night job, for your own hustle, okay? So keep it going. I don't drink these every day. Not every day. Okay. Here's my little mug, y'all. I got this from somewhere, you know, some random queen of everything, y'all. This is back from when the outside was open. Excuse me. I got it at one of them stores, y'all. I don't know, something. Anyway, it don't matter. But I understand. Perfumes with Pat. Hey, hello. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Marquita says, girl. Yes. I can't see the comments coming on the screen. I don't know what's happening. It's YouTube. Okay. They might be putting me on shadow ban because I'm talking about them. I don't know, y'all. Hopefully you can come back and watch it at another time. But yeah, getting kicked out of the partner program was nothing new, child. I guess I could consider myself having been kicked out, you know. I've talked about this, so I don't want to beat the dead horse, but a lot of times, you know, YouTubers will report your channel for I forgot what it's called, but anywho, but then I had wrote them a letter, and then there was a lawsuit filed, not just by me, but a whole group of people who was what is it, just kicked out of the partner program without a reason. And then it was like they sent an email. And then it was like, oh, you can be eligible now for partner. Really? So by this time, when I was not earning revenue, I'm speaking from experience. I'm like, well, I'm not creating no more content over there. If you're telling me that my channel is not good enough over here, or something has happened and you believe this over there, and you kick me out of the partner program to earn money, why am I going to keep putting videos up over there? But guess what? Fast forward to 2020, who's losing? Me, because I didn't keep going. Now I'm at that threshold where I need just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So I'm trying to build up my channel. So I know on one channel it's monetized, one is not. So I know what that feels like. So I'm just telling you guys, if you're in that same trick bag, keep going. Yes, it feels like a major letdown. 2020 has been that type of year, right? So just suck it up as 2020 doing 2020, okay? And like when someone shows you who they are, 2020 them showed us who it is, okay? But don't let that stop you. If you're a content creator, don't stop creating content. Parker and I are just trying to get one. I know, but you can just continue, you know, using the techniques that you're using, the tags and descriptions and titles and all of that. Or a lot of people use the TUBEBUDDY and the keywords everywhere type of thing. You know, I feel some kind of way about that. Yeah, girl, in the bathroom creating content, and that's what we were. I went back to that, okay? And it's like the lighting is good because I put those white light bulbs in there, not the yellow regular bathroom lights, but the white light, like the fluorescent, you know, the white light. Every one of my little things in the bathroom got a white light in it, and it's like, oh, lighting is good, okay? But yeah, Parker Party of Two, you can get to 1,000. I know Pam Jordan was trying to get to 1,000. She got to 1,000. So now the next step for anyone reaching 1,000 subscribers is to move to the 4,000 hours of watch time. Check your analytics. Okay. So YouTube delivering this, you know, blow about putting ads on channel videos that's not in the partner program. It is definitely a letdown. Okay. But hopefully it will maybe count towards your watch time if it's something that they feel is like, because I know good enough to be putting ads on, because like I said, that first video back in 2010, when they gave me the ad revenue on one video, I felt like it did help me to get boosted up. Okay, so just don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Okay, don't do it. Also, I think there was one more point that they mentioned. So let me try to go back and put up the points again. Oh yeah, the other one is the royalty payments and tax withholdings. It says for creators entitled to revenue payments such payments will be treated as royalties from a U.S. tax perspective, and Google will withhold taxes where required by law, and blah blah blah. If you basically, if you keep on using my service, you agree to the terms, okay? So, Uncle Sam or whatever your country's revenue tax base is, they are going to get their money. Now, I have to go back and read that a little further myself, but most times, if you were a content creator, they did not hold taxes out unless you reached a certain threshold. A lot of content creators who are making a decent amount of money every month. If you just barely making $100 a month, there was no taxes taken out automatically. But go ahead and click on your video, the email, to see if there's going to be taxes taken out on the $100 threshold, because I we'll have to look and see. Okay, I have to go back and further investigate and just really digest it, because I haven't. But the thing that really got me was that monetization on, videos and not in the partner program. So for the most part, if you made $100, $101, you got $101. So it just depends now. So I got to go back and look at that a little further. So check your emails. And if you've got multiple channels like I do, I got 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 of the same emails. Okay. So you can check your email list and see what was going on with YouTube. Okay. Because they are making changes to their platform. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't want to hold you for very, very long. I just want to kind of just pop in and see what y'all were feeling about the changes, and just to give you a little motivation. Don't stop. Let that be a motivator for you, because like I said, I've been there and I'm still there. Okay. So it is what it is. It's their platform. They provide it to us for free to use. There is no fee to pop on YouTube and pop up a video. You get a brand new iPhone and like, oh, I'm gonna put my first video up. Okay. There's nothing that says we have to pay them. So I see both sides of it. And it's a letdown. So don't let people, and I was watching the video by Nick Nimmin, I think something like that earlier, like people who feel like the sky's falling, they want you to be there with them. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but keep pushing. Don't let this stop you. It is their company. They can do what they don't want. They can do what they want to do with it. So just take it in stride and keep pushing. And if you want to, monetize, just keep going. Don't stop. First stop is to get your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Okay. So we'll just see how this thing pans out. And hopefully 2020 will, be a little more gentle with us. Okay. As we move forward. Okay. So wishing you guys a very happy Thursday. A week from now, it will be Thanksgiving night, y'all. Can you believe it? We having a Zoom family Thanksgiving. We're not going nowhere. We're going to stay right here in this house. I still get the Hello Fresh meal prep, and I was going to cancel for next week, but child, we're going to be right here in this house, okay? All right, you guys. Oh, let's see. We got a few comments here. It says, hey, Parker, I didn't see her. You will get there. Yeah, Parker, you all will get there, so don't be discouraged. And then you know what? A lot of times, too, there's a lot of different rules, and I'm sure if you check Parker, I don't Gabby, but Parker Party of Two, like content that has children in it. Make sure that you are looking at that content, because even if you reach the threshold, sometimes they will say that content with children in it's gotta, you gotta do so much. I don't have a lot of videos with kids in it, so I don't really remember. But if your content is designed for children, I'm almost thinking they're saying that you can't put ads on, like, for example, if I made toy videos, if I'm talking about this mug and it's aimed at kids, I could not monetize that video because I'm aiming at kids or something like that. Y'all look, I don't forget, but read the terms of service that YouTube has and don't get in any type of trouble. Try to avoid copyright issues, and especially y'all be cognizant of people in your videos. Car tags, I watch ton of videos, and we were walking in the parking lot, and I'm seeing people's car tags, and I'm like, oh my gosh, even if when I was just in Walgreens yesterday, I saw that in my, playback, I cropped in really close to me because I saw that there was some identifying, information for other people. And so I don't want to infringe on anybody's privacy, whether it's facial recognition software. And I teach that when the school was open, child. I would do internet safety videos for my kids and just tell them, there could be identifying information that you just giving out and you don't even know it. Like right now, this shirt could have had my school name on it, my workplace, or something that would identify. Not everybody is your friend on these social medias, and it's some, some touched humans out there that just don't need your personal information. And sometimes, and I tell my kids this, people will slide up to you. The boogeyman ain't gonna never look like the boogeyman, okay? Sometimes your parents tell you watch out for strangers and stranger danger. Well, back in the day, stranger danger looked like stranger danger. They had a white van and they was creepy, okay? But nowadays, stranger danger don't look like stranger, okay, or danger. And so just be careful of, your surroundings and how much you're showing and sharing online, because sometimes people will see one thing in your video and then put this together with your video or try to zoom in on stuff. I'm not trying to creep y'all out, but I know because I've gone through internet safety courses for my job, and it's just weird and it's creepy. I want to creep you out, like I would tell the kids. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm trying to scare you, to make you aware, and just because somebody. Oh, and let me tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm not really afraid of because I don't do this, but these companies reaching out, wanting to send you something. I'm like, well, how do I know that you are who you say you are? I'm not gonna get excited and you got my home address, and no. I just had someone contact me on was it Instagram, and you always get that. If you make a post about some fashion or something, whatever it is, and you put a certain tag or something in there, the people who follow that tag, oh, we want you to be featured, be our brand ambassador. Contact us on our main page. Well, why are you not contacting me from the main page anyway? Okay, holla if that's happened to you. I know it can't be just me. So I'm like, why are you contacting me from some other thing that's not related? Are you trying to fool me with your affiliate link? Or are you some type of cuckoo? I've had so many block parties lately this week on Twitter, on Instagram. I mean, people following me that, why are you following me? We don't have nothing in common. You ain't got no hair. You don't look like you like what I like. Why are you following me? Block. You can also on Instagram remove a follower and then block them. Child, I'm had them in the block parties. You better know it. Okay. Okay. Jenica Two Naturals. Oh no, who was that? That was Jenica Two Naturals says, Makita, my views were going great at some 6-digit views, then started getting demonetized for the music. Oh yes. And then new rules, and then it seems my new videos were only getting like 3 digits to 2-digit views. Yes, listen, you preaching to the choir. When I had to explain to YouTube, look, so I guess somebody thought I was doing some bootleg basically. But at that time on that channel, and I forgot the name of the creator, but it was a husband and wife that made crafting videos. And my duct tape shoe video got so many views because they featured it in their description box or something like that. And they were getting millions of views. I forgot, it was a husband and wife crafting team. I can't remember. I'll find the video and put it below. But they, if I can remember, they either put my video in their description box or they shouted me out or something, just like years ago when shout out like that. And I'm like, why would I put my channel in jeopardy for views? Okay. Now fast forward, it's difficult now. If you look like when you've been shadow banned or like put in the ice box or put on ice with YouTube, it's almost like, as you say, Makita, you in a hole and you got to dig your way out. The algorithm is just not favorable to you or me or whoever anymore. So it's like, you could put all the tags, titles, and descriptions that you want. But in my opinion, if YouTube got a hold on you, it's almost like no matter what you do, you got to throw the whole channel away and start over. I don't know. I've tried that because, like I told y'all, I got several channels, and some of them, a lot of them, y'all don't even know about because that's just the way I wanted it to be. Just let me just see and how this is going to work. So it just depends. You can get some traction with a new channel. And sometimes I think that is a good way to do it. If you got a channel that you've had that is no longer getting traction, I know you don't want to lose whatever, keep that channel up, but start over. I know a lot of people used to move content from one channel to another. You can try that as well if it's relevant. You don't want to put a 2010 video on a 2020 video channel or on a new channel if the quality is not there. Just charge it to the game and just start over. And so that works, because on my other channels that I do have, they do get traction, but it's not about that for me. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, Nick Nimmin, he gives really good advice. I watch him on a lot of Saturday mornings, and he does give great advice. He can live stream for like 2, 3, 6 hours. I'm like, okay, Nick. But sometimes when I'm around the house cleaning and doing stuff, I'll just put them on, because I do like YouTube videos. I just love the engagement, because it just feels like you are talking to someone with common interests, people with questions from the viewers. It's like, okay, because not everybody as a content creator, as a YouTuber. And so it's like, oh, yes, I was having that problem. Or you could pop in and maybe ask a question, and you can get your question asked, or somebody else might ask a similar question that'll answer that for you. So if you're at work, a job, and you have to go to professional development meetings or, workshops or whatever with like-minded content, it's the same thing with YouTube. So if you find someone that engages in YouTube and you enjoy it, you'll just go watch all of that content because it's relevant to you. You like it. Whether it's a hair video, YouTube tips video, fashion video, makeup, whatever you like is out here on YouTube. So if you're somebody who's creating content, do not be discouraged by these changes from YouTube. And if you're just joining, we're just going to pop back over here. Oh, let me go back and take down the comment. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think Marquita had, yeah. So let me go back and go over the pretty much the highlights of the changes. YouTube has changed facial recognition restrictions, YouTube's right to monetize, and royalty payments and tax withholding. Those are the 3 big things that YouTube has introduced this week. And we've all known about the facial recognition and just using people in your videos without their consent. Also, YouTube's right to monetize. That's been the big thing that we talked about tonight, that okay, even if you're not in the partner program, YouTube could slap an ad up on your video, and what you gonna do? Okay, take the video down. You're not gonna make any money, but it's they rules, they game. Okay, and then the final thing is the royalty payments and tax withholding. Uncle Sam is gonna always get his money, or Auntie Sally is gonna always get that coin. Okay. All righty, you guys. I thank you for joining me tonight. And here we are. Make sure there's no more comments, because I always like to recognize everyone. So thanks to everybody who joined. Again, as always, if you participated in the live with a comment, I will put your channel link in my description box in just a few moments. Well, I got to go cook first, child. And then so that we can just, try to lift each other up and continue to share, because don't give up. If you're a content creator and you're not in that threshold, don't give up. Okay, Marquita says, right, exactly. Some people don't say yes to everyone that sends an email. I need to see the website. I look to see if any other YouTubers view the product. So I'm like, do research, and I feel you, girl. Yes, child. Don't be giving out your information out willy-nilly. Just because somebody want to send you some hoo-ha, just look, investigate, because people find your address and stuff, child. Just be cautious. I've known Marquita for a long time. I have no idea how to send her anything. If she don't have a post office box, child, don't be giving out your home address to people. Some people you feel like you can trust, you know what I'm saying? But just for the most part, child, just be careful. All right, you guys, let's make sure there's no other comments. I thank you all so very much for joining me, because we talked about YouTube changing again. They're good for it. It's their platform. They can do with it what they want to do with it. If you are someone affected by the monetization on the ads and you're not in the partner program, don't give up. Give them a try. Keep going. If you set a time limit for 6 months to a year, whatever it may be, don't give up. Okay, I thank you all for watching. I love you to the moon and back. If you're interested, subscribe to the channel, child, and I will see you in the next video. Now, let me figure out how to end this thing. I'm using StreamYard. If you're not familiar, I will put a link to StreamYard. It's very much free. But if you like some of the bells and whistles, some of the overlays and some extra stuff, you know, you have to pay for the premium. But I like it. But just check out StreamYard.com. This video is not sponsored, y'all. But I love you, and I will see you. Oh, one more comment. Hold on, y'all. What we got? Yes, Marquita's going to take us out. Have a good one, y'all. Everyone, be blessed and have a good night. Good chat. Thank y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.